Was to go to vote on MakerDAO's website. So let's go here and MakerDAO website. This is an organization for DAI stablecoin. You might have remember what DAI is. DAI is if you go to the test project and then user interface. So this one is DAI USD stablecoin. So you should remember the last time I mentioned that USD stable coins are backed by collateral in the real world, but DAI USD stable coin is backed by collateral, which is Ethereum and other cryptocurrencies. So it's backed by cryptocurrency, not like other USD stablecoin. And the decision for the DAI community is taken here. So let's go to vote website. That's actually why they claim to be world's first unbiased currency. So US dollar is highly biased currency, one of the most biased currencies in the world. If you sell your oil to in exchange for euro, you could be invaded by by the United States, or I don't know. But DAI is still, it's hard to say it's completely unbiased, but we can say that it's one of the most unbiased currencies. Financial freedom with no volatility, decentralized government. This is actually what we need to focus on. A community of MakerDAO token. So they make the community decision with this MKR token. So let's move on to here. You would have watched this video, right? How to vote.
Welcome. In this video, we'll explain the difference between governance polls at forum. The proposed executive cast your votes. Deposit MKR.
So you should have watched this video, and if you click new polling vote, you can see that votes are going on. The way you participate is that you use your MetaMask. It doesn't need to be MetaMask, but just for the convenience of explanation, use your MetaMask or whatever wallet you have, Ethereum wallet, and then you participate votes. How is it possible? Is that it's possible in a traditional way as well, but um, yeah, it's quite slow. Decentralized autonomous organization. So in the real world, if you have a very small amount of stocks, it's hard to participate, right? Because uh, you have to go to the shareholder meeting and vote, but it's not worth it to go to shareholder voting knowing that Mark Zuckerberg will decide the fate of the Facebook. Uh, that's the case for Google, Larry Page, Sergey Brin, and many other companies as well. But shareholders meeting, what's wrong here? Oh, but using blockchain technologies, you don't need to sacrifice smallholders' right because you can vote according to to the amount you have, even if it is very small. So it's like a presidential election. You know, your vote is just one vote. You do your job for the presidential election. So, well, because using blockchain technologies, it's so easy to participate the worldwide international voting. It's very possible to form a decentralized autonomous organization, and the way they decide the not the most important decisions, but like a community green light poll. They decide whatever they want to decide here. I don't know what they're deciding. uh, and if you go to Decentraland one, where is it? Decentraland documentation. You'll see what is the explanation. What is the? You should have read this, right? You should have read this. So, what do you think after seeing how DAO is doing, how DAO can be done and will be done based on this explanation, and based on this explanation, you have knowledge how DAO functions on decentralized land using mana and land. What do you think? It's just the way it is, right? Hmm. Okay, guys. You guys think that this is awesome, but you don't have good opinion or specific opinion. It's good. It's too good to hear, right? It's too good to be real. Too good to be real. That's why I believe that most organizations in the world will be replaced by this type of organization. But there are caveats like how are you going to legally protect your organization? For example, Koolpeace is Koolpeace Limited. Our liability is limited. You are not gonna be sued by some users. Hey, I don't like a 3D model Abhinav. I don't like this elf character, or I don't like this. I don't like this character. Let's sue this guy. This kind of things happen in the United States. They sue for everything. So that's why company needs to be protected by limited liability organization, limited liability company. That's the caveat. Legal protection. Where are we supposed to buy mana in Decentraland? There was a lot of place to explore in the game. The game, the place you can buy the mana is that uh, anywhere, anywhere that accepts cryptocurrency, including cryptocurrency exchanges. So if we go look up mana, actually we don't need to look up here because Decentraland is very highly ranked. As we all know, number one, Bitcoin, number two, Ethereum, Tether, BNB, USDC, Cardano, Solana, XRP, Terra, Polkadot, Dogecoin, and then keep going down. Uniswap, where's the yeah, Decentraland here. So when we click this, and click market, you'll see where the mana can be purchased. Binance holds the largest volume. So within 24 hours, $115 million were traded. It's occupying 18% of the total volume of Decentraland Mana token. And then Coinbase, Binance, KuCoin, etc. And if we go down further, we'll see some decentralized exchanges such as Uniswap. So if we go to Uniswap, uh, you should be able to exchange. But here's a no. Let me see. Oh, there's a volume, a lot less, but still volume here. On Uniswap, only $598,000 within 24 hours. And you can see that most volumes are exchanged, traded on centralized exchanges. Because people like centralized exchanges, I mentioned about the balance between centralization and decentralization. People still prefer centralized things for the convenience. So you can buy mana here, and you can go to market, Decentraland market.
Uniswap is a decentralized
Yeah,
exchange, right?
yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So we can exchange from there also, right?
yeah. From your wallet.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is a Decentraland market, which is quite slow. So we'll have this place as well. Hope to have on our apps as well. But in case our app is rejected by Apple, and Apple uh, force us to not have any other payment method, including cryptocurrency, we'll have our marketplace like Decentraland only online, and I mean only website. So you using your mana, this should be mana, right? Let me click this one. Legendary. I don't know. I don't have good knowledge in Decentraland, so I don't know what legendary it is. But uh, so you can purchase items here, and you should be able to use this item in Decentraland, on Decentraland. This should be mana, I believe. Uh, and network is Polygon, and when you buy, uh, you need to connect your MetaMask wallet. Let's just first go through all three first, and then discuss. Let's
I
go
have
to
one
yeah,
question. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Question.
Okay. So if you buy that thing, so that transaction will be recorded on the Polygon's blockchain.
Uh, for Decentraland,
Yep.
yes.
Okay.
So let's go to OpenSea. So you should have taken some time browsing here, connecting. I told you to connect your wallet by by clicking here, connect your wallet to feel engaged, even though you have zero balance. So discover, collect, and sell extraordinary NFTs. OpenSea is the world's first and largest NFT marketplace, which is true, and they're expanding their boundary to general cryptocurrency exchanges as well. So in this assignment, I told you to have your opinion ready for K-pop punks. You might have thought that this is very silly and very absurd. Doesn't make sense after looking at items like bitmap items, Stray Kids, EXO, somebody, Twice Sana. it it's not pretty, but it's being. Let's look up activity. Activity. So what this account or what this player is about. K-pop punks are bespoke, handcrafted, and individually unique punks. Collect and trade your favorite K-pop idols. So it's been traded for the last 90 days, 0.3 Ethereum. This should be Ethereum, I believe. So one Ethereum is price is still here. So it has been this Luna one has been traded for $138, which is crazy. You should have your opinion on this. And the next one, you're pretty sure that even if you're not designer, you'll be sure that I can do better than this one. We'll talk about NFT Bubble uh, a bit later. You probably be thinking I can do better than this one. Man, this is 0.05 Ethereum, which is $130. Doesn't make sense, but it's what's happening on the NFT place. Let's look up the next one. Actually, you don't need to look up because it's already highly ranked on the OpenSea market. Uh, here are prettier ones. NFT art. Mm, It was somewhere here. The ranking changes so rapidly. So World of Women is currently here. I told you to look this up, not because we're going for only female application, but it's our users are largely based on women, female. And when you look at the description, a community celebrating representation, inclusivity, and equal opportunities for all, united by a first of its kind collection featuring 10,000 artworks of diverse and powerful women. Let's see. It looks better. From my side, it looks better than the K-pop punk. So this is a crypto art for women, and it seems that this one is really highly bid. 9 Ethereum. How much is 9 Ethereum? Let's look up. Let's look into their activity. So 7 Ethereum should be $21,000. This woman NFT art has been sold for 7.79 Ethereum. I'm not good at art, so it's up to you if it is worth $17,000. And the next, you should have been looked up the Sandbox. It's also highly ranked. The Sandbox number 13. It seems to be it does not represent the really exact thing what's going on there, but it's a land, right? It's a land. This part of land, is it sand? This one is 2.8 Ethereum. This should be sand. This one should be sand. Um, I don't know where we can uh, see the beat in sand, but look up their activity. So their volume is really large, which is during the 90 days, uh, 83,000 Ethereum. It should be Ethereum, I believe. So I told you to browse this OpenSea and look up World of Women and K-pop punk to have an idea not only about NFT bubble but in general NFT. You should consider that our uh, Koolpeace 3D items could be sent to OpenSea for trading. You should consider that as a possibility. You don't need to consider too much. They're gonna do their job, so you don't need to care too much. But that's another possibility. So what do you think about NFT in general? Actually, we also visited this market, Decentraland Mark. So we covered the three topics. Let's discuss. What do you guys think? Free discussion.
Can I say
Yeah,
something?
yeah,
Yeah, so I mean, yesterday I saw a lot of NFTs, and I was like really surprised. Like, not so good looking, but still so expensive.
yeah.
I mean, why? And there was also some pretty good looking NFTs, and they were also like pretty expensive. So my main question is like, why NFTs are so expensive?
Uh,
Like,
be,
there must be some reason behind it.
because it's bubble. NFT. Let's
Yeah,
talk about
yeah,
NFT
that's
bubble because you directly. I was going to cover that a bit later, but let's cover this now. NFT
okay.
bubble. Uh, so NFT is in the early stage of bubble. Let's copy some website because I don't want to draw. I don't want to draw the whole bubble stage of. So I believe NFT bubble is somewhere like uh, here. Oh, How do I change it? Oh, no. Somewhere here. So it's not now. It's not smart money. Smart money is that nobody really cares about NFT. But now people who care about investment care about NFT. Now, but it's not the mainstream. It's not mainstream. It's in the now people who care about investment care about NFT. So smart money stage is gone. So smart money is has been already there, has been already there, and now celebrities and institutional investors are going in, are getting in. So because it's a bubble, you'll see very observed things, uh, like have you heard the fart NFT? Uh, Fart NFT. There's a fart NFT. Reality star Stephanie Matto made $200,000 from fart jars NFT. Let's move on to news. TikTok star who sells her farts in jars starts selling fart NFT. So these things are going on, uh, and when the bubble bursts, the NFTs that doesn't make sense will burst and will go to zero. But what you need to understand is that you shouldn't risk this. You shouldn't risk this. What you need to do is did somebody say something? No. NFT bubble. If what you need to know is that no bubble uh, occurs without a reason. After the bubble burst, we will we will see the era of NFT and metaverse, but the bubble has has to be burst because all bubble is destined to burst. Uh, I believe I shared this last time. Trends. Oh, let's look up dot com bubble. Dot com bubble. Let's copy this because I don't want to draw this. Oh no. So the dot-com bubble, we were like almost here, mostly here. So it's going on and on and up and up and up and up and up, and it will burst. And what happened after that? Oh, dot-com bubble was necessary for the blossom of the internet era. You have to understand that without without bubble, there is no new money greatly flow in. So because the dot com seemed to be so promising and so like trendy, everybody was making money. Everyone is everyone was making money with dot com. You just register your domain on dot com, and you start to raise money, raise fund without with nothing but .com domain. After that, you start business. That was how things were going on. You start business. You Without bubble, there's no new money. No great amount of new money flow in. So without bubble, because there was no great investment, bubble would have not been burst. Is it good? No. After that, the internet era, that was the internet advent of the internet era. After the dot com bubble burst, the internet era, the World Wide Web era came true. But what was necessary? What was a prerequisite? Bubble was a prerequisite. When So let's see the explanation. 1995, 1995, late 90s, when dot-com bubble bursted. I guess it was a start date. End date was 2001. End date was 2001. Also known as the dot-com boom, the tech bubble, and the internet bubble, between 1995 and its peak is March 2000. But after that, so most companies died. Most companies died, uh, like a pet.com. And I don't remember many, but what was it? America Online? America Online? These companies? Uh, and which companies survived? Which companies survived? When Amazon founded it 1994. It started in 1994. Google founded date 1998. And what else? Hmm. I gotta look at chart. But anyway, after the dot-com bubble burst, there was a blossom of the internet era, and we can enjoy this World Wide Web era. So uh, my opinion, what you need to know is that no bubble occurs without a reason, but the bubble has to be burst. And after that, since when Google Trend offers data, uh, so we are 2004. Okay, so there won't be .com search result. But we are saying this. This is bubble. No, this is not bubble. We are just we are at this stage. The real bubble will happen like this. Currently, it doesn't seem to make sense. But at this stage, even people who don't know anything about NFT, they will jump into NFT bubble and they will buy what's even more absurd than fart NFT. They will buy some even dirtier NFT. I don't know. They will buy even more crappy NFT. What you need to know is that to survive, you have to tokenize something that does make sense as NFT. You shouldn't tokenize that doesn't make sense as an NFT. But what's going on? What's going on now as and the NFT is the only stage of a bubble. Most of them will go to zero. We are waiting. We are even looking forward to the burst of the bubble. So you have to have a firm mindset, and you have to keep in you have to be in peace. You have to be in peace when uh, you have to be in peace when the NFT or the metaverse bubble bursts. Metaverse will not likely. NFT bubble will burst. You have to be in peace, peace of mind when the NFT bubble bursts. Everybody around you will say that. Everyone around you will say that. Hey, to you. Hey, hey Sam. Did you haven't you told me last time you were working for a company related to NFT? See what's going on. They will say like this. See what's going on. So you have to have you don't need to respond. You don't need to respond. Oh, I'm aware of that. I'll manage to overcome this like a bad news environment situation. But my company is doing well. Everyone around you will say to you that when NFT bubble bursts, but you are the one who needs to understand after the bubble, the real stage. Uh, After you are the one who needs to understand af- after the bubble bursts, real big thing is coming. Yeah. So to sum up, you shouldn't make something absurd as NFT. That will fail. But that's so high price because it's in the early stage of bubble. We're here. So people buy, wow, NFT is really about money. NFT makes money, whatever the NFT is. So let's make anything NFT. Anything NFT will not work. Anything NFT will eventually will go zero here. Will go to zero here. So here at Koolpeace, we have to make something that makes sense as NFT, and that's why we really want to make we really want to back the NFT as our business. Uh, that's why here at Koolpeace we want to uh, have our business model from a legacy business model. Legacy business. By legacy business means we want to make money in a traditional business model like selling game items. You can see even without NFT, before NFT, you can see games are selling their items, right? So that's our business model. We're not gonna tokenize like a uh, Julian's keyboard NFT. This is founder's keyboard NFT. Let's sell it. Somebody bought it. We're not going to monetize this. We'll have our business model to be fixed on legacy business model. What's different is that we hop on the NFT hype by issuing NFT and uh, pay trade with cryptocurrencies. That's what we do. Oh, sorry for spending so much time, but did it help? Did it help the why NFT is so expensive and how is it going to go and what's our strategy on that? Did it help to understand?
Mm, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty clear to me.
Yeah.
I have a question though.
Yeah.
Okay, so when the bubble bursts,
Mhm.
is it that only the extremely outrageous ideas as NFT will go zero?
Yes. I mean,
Be-
most NFT, 99% NFT will be uh, will go down as much as 99%. So it will be as value as 1% of as current valuation, but it will recover. But then, like a fart NFTs, those NFTs will never recover. It will go to zero. But most
yeah,
NFTs, when the bubble bursts, even Amazon, Google went down. So all the NFTs, most NFTs, uh, unless it has specific reason, like it's backed by like Microsoft or the Decentraland NFT, they are like doing well, pretty well. not completely backed by like a legacy business model, but they're doing well. Or let's say what are some Nike NFT will definitely not go to zero. Nike NFT will maintain its value. There is a special reason for Nike, right? It's Nike. Everyone already have been accepting the value of Nike and Adidas NFT, not NFT, their physical products. And NFT will not lose money, will not lose valuation. If Nike NFT loses its valuation, it's not it's not from their sales price. Let's say Nike sold their NFT shoes for $60, and then somebody brought it to OpenSea and sold it at $200, and then people competed like a and this NFT was once owned by a celebrity, like a Jordan, and it went crazy like a $10,000. Then that Nike NFT will lose its value by 90%, but not under the original price of Nike. Original price of Nike NFT sold by Nike because it has that value. It's backed by Nike. It's backed by the physical products or not, depending on the NFT type. But besides that specific case, most NFT will join the ride of the bubble and it will lose all the values. And some NFTs that have its own reasoning. This makes sense as an NFT. Those NFTs will recover. Others will be forgotten.
Okay, like based on that,
Yeah,
uh, NFTs are mostly art pieces.
yeah,
So as the meta for art pieces
yeah,
changed,
yeah.
like we went from paintings like Mona Lisa to just a few lines or a few drops
Mhm.
of paint on canvas.
Yeah,
We're selling for a lot of money.
yeah,
So do you think
yeah.
that in the NFT market as well, something irrelevant as a line or a drop of paint can replace actual good art pieces?
Definitely. But that's not related with NFT. That's actually related with AI art. Uh, I mean, currently there's a digital art going on by human, but most people who want to attach their mindset to human friendly, like a humanitarian, if we say more friendly to them, humanitarian mindset, they want to believe that still art will be only be able to be done by humans. But I don't think so. Art can be created by AI, and humans will only take part in enjoy in the future. But that's a different that's a different story than NFT. That's a digital art. That's AI art.
Okay, so basically, after the bubble bursts,
Mhm.
only the bigger players will be left in the market.
No, you can save your spot even if you're a small player if that NFT made sense. Let's say there's a small Colombian startup that NFT that tokenize real estate. It makes a lot of sense, right? It makes it tokenized the NFT, the tokenized real estate as NFT, and people wanted to treat that NFT as a real form of contract. It's not the way in Colombia, but it should be more. It should be much poorer country than Colombia. Let's say. Let's not specify country, but poor country A didn't have a proper system, didn't have a proper real estate record system, and Ethereum broke into that market, and some startup came up with an idea. Uh, let's tokenize real estate in this country, and that NFT cannot go zero. Even so, it's not a matter of big or small companies. It's a matter of Does that make sense when it is NFT, or it's just we just make it as NFT because we wanted to make money? That's the point. That's the criteria.
So like mostly about original ideas.
Uh, no, that's just because we, as of now, what we can imagine is that area. But as the metaverse uh, really emerge, we will see all different types of NFTs, and maybe at that point it may not be called as NFT, but the core idea, the core concept, we will prove our ownership or unique identity or something unique as a smart contract, as a non-fungible something token, non-fungible smart contract. That idea will prevail. It may not be called as NFT, but it will further uh, go well. So it's not only about originality. It's about originality, but it's not only about original idea of authors or content creators. It could be used in many other ways as well.
Oh, okay, understood.
It's just that at this point we can. It's hard to extend our imagination because we live here. We don't see metaverse. And Jack Dorsey and Elon Musk say, has anybody seen Web3? They are like laughing. They wanna criticize that it's not complete. But what they also need to understand is that Twitter was baby, Tesla was a baby, and SpaceX was also a baby. So every new thing starts small, and Web3 is really a baby, and we are seeing very baby stage. So it's like you're seeing baby. That baby cannot walk. It's like criticizing baby in this way. So I don't think that's really good criticism. Oh, we have only 5 more minutes. Any more opinion, suggestion? Uh, you want to share your idea? Decentraland or NFT or DAO? DAO, NFT, Decentraland. So even if our mobile applications become a reader app, you don't need to. We don't need to worry anything. And, we might need to worry about some accessibility, usability, because obviously when users can buy from mobile, they'll have easier access. But Decentraland has no issue. It doesn't necessarily mean that we will have no issue either because Decentraland is going well, but it gives a good reference.
Oh, can we have our applications on Steam as well?
Our what?
On Steam, like, can we have our applications available on Steam as well?
Steam? Uh, I don't know anything about Steam development, but what language or what framework does Steam use? I don't know.
I mean, it has a wide range of products because the software that we work on, Blender, it's also available on there, and but it's mostly used for gaming as well. So I don't know. I was just asking if it would work.
But as long as that becomes really prevalent in the Web3 industry and scene, we should have no problem on any platform because we are highly relying on JavaScript, which is a web technology. Even for mobile applications, we use React Native, and when we port them on web, we copy most of the JavaScript source code and we only change the view, the CSS UI part. So it's mostly a UI change. And as long as we rely on the web standard technology, if anything happens, we can adapt. And anything more like let's say Oculus became even more popular, or Steam came out its own VR glass, then we should be able to adapt as well. So the point is that
I think Steam
yeah,
does
yeah.
have VR applications.
Not the application. Does it have its own glasses?
No, not yet.
So the point is, in this Web3 era, the compatibility is a real big issue. So we have to avoid bias in one side, because the ethos of Web3 is independent of platforms. I mentioned this, and the hyper interconnectivity of the metaverse. So when you see Roblox, uh, when you see Roblox, it's available pretty much anywhere. You have to sign up first. Good approach. App Store, Google Play, Amazon App Store, Xbox, Microsoft Store, uh, and including web as well. So, and let's go to Sandbox. Let's try Sandbox. Sandbox. Not try Sandbox. The other one. I wanted to show you example. XC Infinity. Actually, how much Fil- Filipinos make money from XC Infinity? No good, no good reserve. Let's focus on XC Infinity. So when you go to XC Infinity, you'll see that they use their own wallet. Just like Koolpeace will use Duende wallet, they use something called, I forgot the name. Play now. So to play XC Infinity, you need something called Ronin wallet. Ronin wallet. So it's the same with Duende wallet, and we're gonna log in with Duende. By the way, I realized that I became off topic. Did my answer did it answer your question?
Oh yes, it is.
From Monday, you'll definitely want to review the Koolpeace Whiteboard and come back with your own agenda so that we can discuss. Cool. You may go. Bye bye. For full time members, see you on Monday, 8 p.m. Part time members, see you on Sunday for one-on-one meeting. Bye bye.
Bye bye, guys. Good night.
Bye guys. Good
Bye,
night.
guys.